Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear leaders, elders, my brothers and sisters, Ya Ali Madad. On behalf of the National Council, all the central institutions and Jamati Mukhi Kamara Sahibans of ANZ, we would like to take this opportunity to convey our heartiest Salgirah Mubarak to all the members of the Australian, New Zealand, Papua New Guinea and in fact the global Jamat watching this via the Ismaili TV. Today, Ismailis around the world celebrate the 84th birthday of our present living Imam, Maulana Shah Karim Al-Husseini. We are doing this in a very unique way this year. We are accustomed to gathering together in Jamat Khanas and holding large celebrations with good food and festivities. We will miss these celebrations this year. Right now, a vast majority of the Jamat Khanas all around the world are closed. Some of that were open for a short period have had to close again as COVID-19 continues. We are fortunate that some of our Jamat Khanas here in Australia and New Zealand are open, even if they are operating at a reduced capacity. And we are optimistic that the others will reopen soon. Not everyone will get a chance to attend Jamat Khana on the 13th itself, but as our Imam has reminded us throughout the COVID period, our faith is part of an esoteric tradition. We are blessed to be able to practice our tariqah anywhere, including our own homes. If you had asked me 9 months ago, when COVID had just started to spread, I would have never guessed that we would be celebrating Salgirah Kushali in this way. It has been a long time that we have been living in this new COVID norm, and it will be some months before a vaccine is fully rolled out. We must remain resilient, and as our Imam has reminded us in his recent message, we must guard against complacency. As we come to the holiday period, please ensure that we are all remaining vigilant. The health and safety of each member of the Jamaat is an absolute priority. So if your family is planning to travel during the holidays, please be careful. Plan ahead, make wise choices. Situations can quickly change. So if you're looking at interstate travel, prepare for the possibility of unplanned border closures. And as we have mentioned previously, Jamat Khana capacities are restricted. Please do not seek to register to attend Jamat Khana in another state. There are many ways in which we can celebrate our birthday of our Imam. Our Imam's birthday is a time to honor his tireless work to improve the quality of life of Ismailis everywhere. It is time to offer shukrana for the Imam's spiritual guidance. And it is time to reflect on how we, his murids, might better express our love, loyalty and devotion to our beloved Imam. How might we all live and uplift ourselves so that we can uplift society? Perhaps some of the best birthday gifts for Hajj Imam would come in form of developing ourselves, learning a new skill or increasing the amount we read so we can develop our mind, committing to eating more healthier and exercise more regularly so we can develop our bodies, meditating, praying and reflecting for more time each day so we can develop our soul. As we develop ourselves, we will then hopefully be better placed to impact the world around us. As we get more in touch with the world around us, we increasingly recognize that our actions have implications. In our faith, it is humankind's responsibility to care for Allah's creation, and that means we need to care for the environment. Over the past couple of years, we have made small strides in Jamat Khana to stop using single-use plastic bags, reduce electricity usage, and switch to cups and other items made from recycled materials. There is still so much more work to be done here, just as we have all can do in our own personal lives. We can make more concerted efforts to recycle or even compost our household waste. We can try to walk or cycle instead of using the car. we can be vigilant about turning off electricity and gas when they're not in use. Are there other ways you can think of to give back to the environment in your daily lives? And what about the ways in which we can give back to the society at large? Service to humanity is another way in which we can fulfill our responsibility to care for Allah's creation. Last year, the ANZ Jamat contributed over 10,000 hours in service to Australia and New Zealand. I'm hopeful that during the COVID period, this spirit of service has driven many of us to continue to volunteer our time in the cities in which we live. As Aussies and Kiwis, giving back to our cities, states and countries of residence is a good way to fulfill our faith-driven mandate of leaving the world a better place. Where it comes to service within the Jamat, there is no question. The Jamat here in ANZ has responded to whatever needs have arisen in large numbers. Service is part of our lifeblood, and I have no doubt that as we continue to live in these uncertain times, the Jamat will continue to come forward to support the institutions in whatever might be required. I'm particularly impressed in the way in which our ECD, REC and STEP classes have been taken online, making it possible for us to continue with our children's development and religious education without skipping a beat. Additionally, running Jamaat Khanas in a COVID-safe manner is resource intensive. Cleaning regulation is stringent, and setting up and managing the registration and the facility requires significant manpower. The way the ANZ Jamaat has made this possible has been nothing short of remarkable. Our volunteers have completely shifted all Jamaati and Tariqa programs from face-to-face to online and have developed new processes and platforms to make this possible. I convey my heartfelt gratitude to the Jamat for their wonderful support and service. Our volunteers make it possible to build a stronger Ismaili community in Australia, New Zealand and Papua New Guinea, and to improve the quality of life of all the Imams and Murids. Many of you are serving remotely, behind the scenes. Your service remains unseen by the majority of the Jamaat. Please know that He who is above all else sees your service. The impact of your kindness will reverberate throughout the Jamaat and society. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for your efforts. On behalf of the Jamaati institutions and Jamaati Mukhi Kamra Sahibans for Australia and New Zealand, Salgirah Mubarak. Please enjoy this occasion. Use an opportunity to reach out, even virtually, to friends and family so that no one is left alone on this day of celebration. Please remain safe, stay vigilant as we find new ways to commemorate the occasion. Please have a wonderful holiday period. In the end, we pray for everyone's health, happiness, fun-filled kushali and holiday period. We pray for the health and safety of the worldwide Jamaat, and we pray for Mushkil Asan. Amin. Salgirah Mubarak.
Ya Ali Madad. The importance of creating experiences and stimulation in the first 5 years of life has been shown to be essential in the development of children. In ANZ, we have made early childhood development ECD a key focus and an important mandate for the Aga Khan Education Board. We have a significant number of children under 5 years of age in our Jamaat, and they are our future. To date, the focus of our ECD classes has been to support, engage and educate parents while taking a holistic approach to develop body, mind and spirit of children by setting experiential learning outcomes. Before the COVID-19 pandemic, we ran physical ECD classes across all centers, focusing on physical, social, emotional, behavioral, spiritual and language development. Our biggest challenge during the lockdowns was to maintain the wonderful momentum we had built, ensuring parents felt supported and connected with the community, and to continue nurturing the holistic development of our children. With the COVID-19 related closures, we were faced with the need to take our pedagogical approach to ECD from physical classes to digital platform using Zoom, which was not only new to us, but also to our parents and Jamat. With the determination of our ECD trained teachers and volunteers, this became our mission and we launched ECD at Home virtual classes. Our content experts began modifying the lesson plans, bringing innovative approaches and activities to virtual classroom, challenging our ECD teachers to explore and learn alternative ways of delivering the content to parents and children. Also, ECD at Home virtual class content was made available to all parents to ensure each child access ECD education at home in addition to virtual classes. We relied strongly on parents to adapt to these new ways of ECD education and as partners in learning who made it possible for teaching quality and engagement to be maintained. This ongoing commitment of parents to attending the ECD classes and being prepared for online learning for their children was an essential part of this model. One teacher shared their experience of this transition. Initially, I was nervous. It's not easy to teach children of this age online, but with the training and continued support of mentors, I have gained confidence in delivering classes. I now enjoy teaching online. COVID has pushed us to learn the skills, which in normal circumstances we would have never learned. We believe this way of learning has provided us an opportunity to strengthen our bonds as one community and created strong partnership between parents and ECD team and build teaching capability with new set of skills. It is evident from the feedback that we received from parents. Their responses were overwhelming. As one parent said, I was surprised as I was expecting a lot of teething issues given that it was the first online session, but it went quite smoothly. I'm so happy that management started online class. That is very helpful. Another parent observed, great start to the world of virtual classes. My daughter loved connecting with her new friends. This journey has not been straightforward. Along the way, we have learned lessons and gained valuable insights. But with hard work, commitment, and by bringing the best practices, we have continued to deliver our key mandate. This transition to digital learning and the first ever ECD virtual graduation is a testament of innovation and creativity that goes beyond what had been previously imagined. These achievements would not have been possible without the support from our ECD teachers, content experts, and the entire ECD team. So let's put our hands together in recognition of their dedication, resilience, and hard work during this difficult time. You are all the backbone of our ANZ ECD. Thank you. I wish you all Salgirah Mubarak.
Yali Madad, everyone. As I'm speaking here today on behalf of all the leaders of ITRIB across Australia and New Zealand, I would like to acknowledge the unwavering support of everyone who came forward without any hesitation to serve the online REC migration. We all collectively breathed life into Imam's words that hope is infectious, and so it was for us. It was an exemplary demonstration of thought leadership by STEP teachers as well as HEMT graduates to adopt different RE centers for training the mentors and teachers on this online journey. Along with synchronous online teaching by REC teachers, We also had asynchronous learning opportunities at home, which we called RE learning, home learning grids. These learning grids were developed for providing our learners with a multi-sensory choice board to select activities based on their own learning preference. Like the saying goes, there is an opportunity in every crisis. This adversity helped us discover secondary level students and youths of our Jamat who created digital content for religious education. And we had our very first video published on Ismaili TV, which was created by this team of youths. Adopting a lean startup model, we have piloted and digitized some processes in relation to access management as well as parental involvement. To our surprise, it was astonishing to see primary student access increase by 2% as compared to last year, whereas there was a significant increase in the parental involvement in both primary and secondary RE. Along the way, it was important for us to listen to the teachers who were teaching online and understand how they are feeling. Initially, when we were training these teachers, their confidence level was 68%. And in next 5 months, this increased to 93%, which shows that these teachers were not just getting comfortable teaching online, but they were also enjoying this process of teaching online. Let me share with you some testimonies of parents and students who validated our vision in this endeavor to ensure quality RE online. While one parent said that ongoing online RE is allowing students to think and keep their faith strong at this time in crisis, whereas other parents appreciated that they also are enjoying these online classes. One secondary student commented that they use same tools in school and learning in REC becomes much more efficient with that, whereas another parent shared that they appreciated that their child was able to use the digital skills that they have used in RE class into the secular school assignment. Today, as we celebrate our beloved Imam's 84th birthday, let us rest assured that in this transformational journey, we all have come together to live up to our shared values of courage, resilience, vision, and hope. Yes, the same hope that Imam mentioned is infectious, and that you as volunteers helped us transform into an achievable vision despite the changing circumstances in your personal and professional lives. Let us wish our beloved Maulana Hazir Imam a very happy birthday and hope and pray that these achievements brings a beautiful smile on his face too. Ya Ali Madad and Salgirah Mubarak.